No time to breathe in that fresh spring air, we've got anime to watch. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today I'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 anticipated anime of spring 2018.
信じてなかった。
Hirotaka?
Narumi.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be looking at the anime set for release this season and ranking them based on just how much we can't wait for them to get here already. You know the drill, we'll be including new shows as well as sequel series to previously running anime. Watch out for very light spoilers, and let's get this show on the road. Number 10, High School DD Hero.
努力と友情と
Ecchi anime rarely sticks around for long, but much like the busts of its female characters, this show keeps on continuing to grow. With new demonic foes on the horizon, our noble champion Issei must harness the power of the Red Dragon. While we're sure there'll be plenty of frantic fights, it's more likely the main thing this series will be bringing back is the lovely ladies. With the likes of Rias and the rest just as thirsty as ever for our hero's concealed blade, expect plenty more romping when heading into this one. Number 9, Gundam Build Divers. If Build Fighters taught us anything, it's that it is indeed possible to make a great Gundam series while maintaining a light-hearted tone. In a similar vein to its predecessor, a young Gunpla enthusiast finds his world changed when he gains his own personal Gunpla and ends up competing in a tournament with other players from around the world. The difference this time, it's all in virtual reality. While we're a little apprehensive about this new change of setting, we're still cautiously optimistic that we'll end up getting a series built upon epic robot clashes and the best kind of shameless references. Number 8, The Legend of the Galactic Heroes, the new thesis, Star-Crossed.
銀河帝国と自由惑星同盟その長きにわたる戦乱は
If you've dwelled in anime circles long enough, then chances are you'll have at least heard of this sci-fi classic. With over 100 episodes under its belt, it chronicled the ongoing intergalactic war between the Galactic Empire and the Free Planets Alliance, all the while focusing on the opposing tactics, politics, and philosophies of each side. Now it looks like the series is getting a fresh coat of paint in the form of a remake that attempts to stick closer to Yoshiki Tanaka's original novels. While it may have trouble surpassing the masterpiece that was the original, we'll take any chance to witness the ongoing feud between Reinhard and Yang again.
今幕を開ける
Number 7, Food Wars Season 4. All aboard the Totsuki train. The previous season really turned up the heat on our favourite chefs with the arrival of the villainous Azami Nagari and his literal culinary revolution. In the wake of their mini rebellion, Soma and the gang look poised to take on the remainder of the Elite 10, all the while busting out some delicious new dishes. Here's hoping this fourth helping will give us a plethora of crazy Shokugeki showdowns, awesome cooking montages, and maybe an extra dash of Rindo's femme fataleness. Number 6, Sword Art Online Alternative, Gun Gale Online.
不毛の荒野に轟く銃声が乾いた疾風となって吹き荒れる。
That's right, Kirito and Asuna have left the building. In a return to the bullet-ridden VR game of Gun Gale Online, we find ourselves with a new protagonist in Karen, a girl who just wants to make some friends. Swapping out her naturally tall and imposing look for a chibi avatar, Karen finds herself thrown into an online world where your greatest asset is your itchy trigger finger. If you're a fan of the Kino's Journey series, you might want to check this one out as it's penned by the same author.
4月より放送開始。
Number 5, Persona 5, the animation. Great anime based on video games are few and far between. That being said, Persona 5 was such a hit that the studio would have to try pretty hard to mess it up. Should it follow the game's narrative, the anime will likely focus on a group of rebellious youths known as the Phantom Thieves of Heart, whose mission is to free adults from malicious desires through some rather kick-ass psyche manifestations. Given the success of previous Persona anime adaptations, we have high hopes that this one will be just as strikingly stylish. Number 4, Tokyo Ghoul Re. While we have a myriad of complaints when it comes to Route A, we can't deny that we're excited to see this carnivorous series make a comeback for the 3rd time. Hopefully following the original manga a little closer this time, expect the narrative to shift focus to the CCG's new task force led by one mysteriously familiar looking fella as they take on some of the nastiest ghoul SOBs Tokyo has to offer. If the previous season left you with lots of questions, then you'll soon be wishing that those were left unanswered, because some dark stuff lies ahead. Number 3, Golden Kamui. Out of all the brand new series set for release in spring, none have caught our attention more than this gritty adventure mired in historical fantasy. After hearing rumors of a stash of gold, a former soldier sets out to uncover it with the assistance of one badass little girl. If you're not already a fan of this hit manga series, then we promise you a concoction of savage battles, brilliant comedy, cultural clashes, and one beastly main character. This anime certainly has the potential to be one of the most entertaining ventures of the year. Number 2, Steins Gate Zero. Many are in agreement that the original Steins Gate wasn't only one of the best sci-fi shows the medium had ever produced, but one of the best anime in general. While Okabe's crazy time-hopping exploits was neatly tied up by the end of the previous series' conclusion, this side story seeks to explore a much darker alternative, one where everyone's favorite mad scientist was unable to save his beloved Kurisu. With a much bleaker direction in mind, Zero looks set to spin a tale that explores the ugly side of both time travel and death. Number 1, My Hero Academia Season 3. Ready to go plus ultra once again? Of course you are. Following on from its masterful 2nd season, it looks like the heroes of UA High won't only have to worry about exams this time around. With the League of Villains ready to make its move, Midoriya, All Might, and the rest of their superpowered comrades are in for one hell of a brawl. Expect to be clued in the history of One for All, see everyone take the next step to becoming a professional, and who knows, maybe Bakugo will mellow out of it. Yeah, not likely.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.